Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play. And, well, let's continue. We left off with this bleeding idiot of a boy, and, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true, he's a bleeding idiot. Limei nods her head in confirmation. I don't even want to think about how he managed to accomplish that. Just man up and go alone. Let's all go together. What shall we do? I'm a little... don't want to run around in someone else's house all alone, so let's pick this one. Let's all go together.
Is it really okay?
Sure, why not? As long as we learn something, I'm sure Aki won't mind, won't care.
Is that okay with you, Limei?
It's fine.
Good. The three of us walk down the hall together. Naoki hangs behind Limei and I. He seems uncertain. I thought we were all going together, or are you not coming?
I'm coming!
Naoki hurries to catch up to us. There's nothing to be afraid of, man.
That's easy for you to say. I'm not like you.
Dots. The expression on Limei's eyes, briefly as if she just recalled something that she hoped to forget. That she hoped to forget. So you're nervous? No big deal.
Yeah, no big deal.
The hallway stretches out with doors on either side. Behind the glass door at the end, a staircase leading downwards to parts unknown. So where do you two want to start? Maybe we should start at the end of the hall and work back.
Anything but the stairs.
Anything but the stairs? Are you, like, phobic of stairs?
Let's take the stairs.
Let's take the stairs. Now, Nakao and Limei speak at the same time before they both fall silent. Naoki seems nervous as usual. Limei looks moody. For some reason they seem to be expecting me to make a decision. Admittedly, the stairs ain't the most inviting thing about the place, but just because they're out of the way doesn't mean they're that scary.
So?
So what?
Where should we go?
Didn't I just ask them? Why am I the one who has to decide now? Let's go to the last door on the right. Let's take the last door on the left. Let's take the staircase. Let's see here. I'm going to save here, because it's gonna be fun. And let's take the staircase. Let's take the staircase.
What?
Limei dots. Limei doesn't smile, but her expression flickers just slightly. She looks pleased.
But why?
We're going to have to check it out anyway. Might as well let it over with.
I guess that makes sense.
The three of us descend the stairs. Limei leads the way, striding confidently down while Naoki clings to the handrail with both hands. Dude, nothing's going to happen.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm bloody sure. Okay, what exactly do you expect to happen? Do you think a ghost is going to keep to leap out at us?
No, but if there were a ghost, you'd see it, right?
What? No. What makes you think that?
Li Mei said you could sense when someone nearby is dead.
Yes. Sorta. More like being able to sense strong emotions, though. Fear, mostly. Sometimes desperation. I pick up on emotions of someone once they realize they're dying. It's not only the powerful negative stuff, though. It's not like I get a warm fuzzies from my grandmother who died in their sleep. In her. My own grandmothers die in their sleep. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I can't imagine having to live like that.
Meh. Well, I can't imagine not living like that. It feels like most of my life has been a
Dead end.
yes.
What?
Li Mei points at the door at the bottom of the staircase.
Oh.
I head downstairs and inspect the door. It looks like the rest of the rooms in the house, except every time I touch it, it beeps at me. It doesn't budge. Looks like it's shut tight.
Sophia did say that we'd only have access to certain areas of the house.
Yeah. I guess that doesn't include the basement. But I guess that includes the basement, should have been more correct, because double negation and negation of a positive and all of that. Let me just get something to drink.
Then let's go back.
Yep. Naoki leads the way as we return to the hallway. Wasn't so terrible, was it?
Well, no.
Oh, you. By the way, you mentioned that Li Mei told you about my ability.
She's the one who noticed you first. When you used your Kansei yesterday, she felt it.
Oh,
The emotions of the deceased were amplified in you.
I see. It seems like nothing escapes this girl.
Well, should we keep exploring the house?
Yeah. Let's get... Let's get monochromatic.
Whoa, are you okay?
Nope. I don't feel so good.
It's happening.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I don't know. It feels like my stomach churns. Li Mei looks ill too. Please don't...
Scared. He's scared.
Who? Kangai?
I clench my stomach. Everything feels so light. Mr. Orton. I race down the hallway, still clenching my stomach. Mr. Orton. I stumble up the staircase, barely stopping for a breath as I head towards Mr. Orton's office. Naoki chases after me, stopping short at the top of the stairs. Something's wrong with Mr. Orton. I rush to the door and pound on it frantically. Mr. Orton! Mr. Orton! Gursky grabs me by the shoulders and pulls me away from the door. Let me in, there's something wrong.
Whoa, kid, calm down.
I feel like I'm about to throw up, but I doubt Detective Gursky would appreciate that. He's not okay. Gursky stares at me for a moment. He looks torn. I can't tell him he's not exactly ready to trust me yet, but I think he's about to... he's also feels like something is wrong. Finally he turns to Sophia.
Mr. Rotten has been unusually quiet for a while. Are you sure everything is okay? Is there any way we can force ourselves in?
Sophia doesn't look pleased at his request.
It's certainly unorthodox. I don't think Mr. Otten would be pleased.
I think he'd be even less pleased if he needed medical attention and we didn't get it to him.
Sophia sighs and nods.
Very well. The only way to open the office without express permission is to reset the security system.
And how exactly does one do that?
Someone needs to reboot the system manually, then someone else has to enter the restart code within 10 seconds of the system being rebooted.
Sounds complicated.
It's meant to provide maximum security for Mr. Otten. I'm the only one here who knows the code, so someone else will have to go to the basement to reset the power.
If you mean down the stairs, I think the door is locked to visitors.
It is, but I can open it from here. Once you head down there, everything will be fine.
Detective Gursky glances over my shoulder.
Alright, Naoki, go reset it.
What? Why me?
Somehow I get the feeling that Naoki says that a lot. He doesn't look too thrilled to have to go down there. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be okay. Don't go. Why won't I go instead? I everything asked to him. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be okay.
Right.
Right. Naoki doesn't seem too inspired by my words. He leaves anyway. Also, we stand in awkward silence for a few minutes before the light flickers off. As usual, as soon as the light powers back on, Sophia punches in a rapid fire series of numbers into the keypad beside the door. The door swings open and the three of us crowd into the doorway. Okay.
Mr. Otten!
Yep. Sophia rushes in and grabs the boy lying on the floor.
Mr. Otten! Sir!
She shakes him gently, but he doesn't respond. Gursky leans over Orton's body and places 2 fingers on his
He
neck.
doesn't have a pulse.
No! He was just alive a moment ago!
Sophia pulls Mr. Orton's body away from the desk and tries to roll it over, but she can't support his weight.
What are you doing?
There's still a chance I can save him! Please help me!
Gursky points at me.
Con guy, help us move the body.
I step forward and coil my arms under Mr. Orton's arms. With a groan, Detective Gursky and I lift the body and lay Mr. Orton on his back. As I lay Mr. Orton down, my hand brushes against his. Oh no, not now. Not. Even as I struggle to maintain consciousness, my mind is flooded with Orton's final thoughts. It's hot, not because of my surroundings. I feel like I'm burning from inside. I can't breathe, and all I can feel is fear. Why didn't I protect her? I never should have let her be with him. I wish I had never met him. No, I wish I could have stopped him. I was so close. No matter what, he mustn't find it. Please someone, anyone, keep it safe. The vault must be protected at all costs. I open my eyes slowly and kneeling on the ground, but Detective Gursky and Sophia ain't even looking at me. Sophia has her hands on Orton's chest with her fingers interlocked.
1, 2, 3,
for?
She pumps his chest with her hands, counting out loud as she does. Autumn doesn't move. Again, she pumps his chest, trying to start his heart, but again nothing. She leans down and grabs his mouth, but Gursky steps in and pulls her away.
That's enough!
What are you doing? There's still a chance!
She punches him with her free hand, but it doesn't affect him.
Look at him! His skin is pale, his pupils are dilated, and he's covered in sweat. There's a good chance he was poisoned, and you could be poisoned too if you try to resuscitate him.
Sophia makes another desperate attempt to escape Detective Gursky's grip, but he doesn't. But he holds her firm.
Don't. You did your best, but there's nothing we can do now.
Sophia's knees buckle under her weight as she falls to the ground. What? She was on the ground trying to resuscitate him, wasn't she? Why does she fall to her knees when she's already on her knees? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, with a choked sob, Sophia falls. Sophia's knees buckle under her, and she falls to the ground with a chuckled sob. I thought she was Mr. Orton's personal assistant, but his death seemed to have really shaken her up. Detective Gursky kneels beside her and places a hand gently on her shoulder.
Sophia, everything's going to be okay.
She shakes her head, but when she opens her mouth to speak, all she can do is sob. I back out of the room. They don't need me here right now. In the hallway, Naoki and Limei are waiting.
Limei said he's gone.
Yeah. I nod slowly.
What happened?
I think it was poisoning. I don't know.
Did you see it?
Yeah, he was screaming for someone, I think. I don't know why. His final wish was to protect the vault.
What's the vault?
No clue.
We should find Aki. She'll know what to do.
She's coming.
Limei turns towards the staircase, just as Aki reaches the top.
Hey, what happened? The lights went out for a moment.
Mr. Orton died.
Died? How?
Poisoning, it seems.
Did you read his last moments?
Yep, he was regretting meeting someone, saying he needed to protect the vault of some sort.
Interesting. I haven't seen any vaults around here, but I assumed that it would be hidden.
Detective Gursky exits the study with Sophia. She appears to have calmed down, but her body still trembles every time she breathes in.
The police are on their way. It's a bit of a drive for them, so we'll have to sit tight until then. I suggest we all wait downstairs. As I don't have any jurisdiction here, it's only a suggestion.
He looks directly at me.
But it's the best option if you want to stay unnoticed.
He turns and leads Sophia down the stairs, helping her with one step at a time. With one step at a time? That with is redundant. Aki frowns as they leave.
Always the gentleman.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, we should probably follow his suggestion and head downstairs. We wouldn't want to get into any more trouble than we already are.
That's so true. So what do you mean by that? Since when were we in trouble?
It's not you.
Aki shoots a glance at him, and the expression on his face makes it obvious she just told him something. I suddenly remember something that was bothering me earlier. You know, Gursky told me that you guys belong to the government. What does that mean?
It means that Miko shouldn't talk so much.
She heads down the stairs before I can ask her anything else. Naoki follows meekly, but Li Mei stays with me. What's up?
Do you truly want to know?
I wouldn't ask if I didn't. About you guys, well, I think I deserve an explanation.
But do you want one?
I don't know. Yes. Well, yeah, I guess so.
We're on parole for crimes past.
You're on parole for crimes past?
Mikolaj Gursky is our parole officer.
That explains one or two things. What? Li Mei nods once, looking satisfied with her Sukinsit explanation. Sukinsit? I don't know what that is. She turns and heads down the stairs without another word. Parole? They're all convicts? Even Naoki? Aki, I could understand, but Naoki? And what about Li Mei? What did she do? I'm really starting to worry about the sort of people I've fallen in with here. Slowly I descend the staircase, measuring one step after another. Maybe I really shouldn't have asked. When I get to the bottom, Detective Gursky glances at me with mild amusement.
Glad you could make it. Did you take a wrong turn somewhere?
Oh, you bloody blue-eyed bitch. No.
You okay?
Well, I'm with a bunch of convicts. I'm fine. I look around the room, hoping to change the subject. Where did everyone go?
Miss Millerson wasn't feeling well, so Naoki offered to make some tea for her. They both went to the kitchen.
Oh dear.
Aki said she had to use the restroom, although I suspect she just wants to look around. And I'm never entirely sure what Li Mei is doing. The house is in lockdown right now, so it won't let any of us leave until Sophia unlocks it. I guess you can roam around or do whatever you feel like.
Okay. Examine room. Okay. That's the door to Miss Orton's office. I'm fairly certain that's not allowed. That I'm not allowed in there. Oh, I have to use my mouse, right? No. A water fountain is a glass orb. But it looks like there's a bowl in the middle. I guess that back in the day it held oil for a flame. At first glance it appears to be a peach tree, but all the peaches are actually light bulbs. That's sort of interesting. See here? Nothing there. Bamboo. Some sort of Chinese calligraphy. Too bad I can't read it. Done exploring. Move. Let's move there. As I enter the hallway, nearly all the rooms... As I enter the hallway, I'm ready to run over... I'm nearly run over by a guy as he rushes out from the from around the corner.
Whoa! Sorry, dude.
Young man. He skids to a halt and jumps a few times, holding his hands out in self-defense. Hi. He stops for a moment and looks over me.
Never seen you around before. You're not one of Liam's friends, are you?
No, not really.
Oh, good. I can't stand Liam's friends. Don't tell him I said that.
By the way, your t-shirt is... It's not a Tao t-shirt. Just saying. Your secret's safe with me, I guess. Who are you?
Kevin, I'm the IT guy. I run all the security here. Got a blip in my system saying the power went out, so I came here to see what happened. Sophia hasn't been answering my calls.
You came here? I thought the house was in lockdown. Kevin taps the temple off his head.
Master code unlocks any door.
That's a strange reaction. Right.
And who are you again?
Kangai, I'm a special investigator.
Wicked. So Big Will is finally gonna bring down the hammer on Liam in his little nightlife.
Big Will? You mean Willem... does he mean William Orton? Actually, Mr. Orton just passed away. Kevin stares at me blankly for a moment, but his expression slowly changed as he processed my statement.
Passed away? As in... dead?
I'm not entirely sure there's another way to interpret that.
Whoa.
Kevin runs his finger through his hair and laughs nervously.
Sorry, man, this is just... Wow, I can't believe it. It's kinda unreal, you know? I just saw him yesterday and he looked fine. Well, as fine as a guy his age can look. Well, as fine as a super paranoid guy his age can look. Well, as fine as a super paranoid guy who drinks a lot at his age.
Yeah, I get it.
So, what happened?
Say... Well, he may be murdered. I'm not sure. Probably a heart attack or something. We're gonna do this by the book, or I'm going to do this by... I'm a bleeding bastard who tells everything... everyone everything. I should not probably... Let's see here. Probably a heart attack or something. Well, he may have been murdered. I don't even know what happened myself. I'm not entirely sure what to tell this guy. Actually... well, he may have been murdered. I would have rather had a third option here, like Dots just said something like I can't say, but he's been murdered. Well, he may have been murdered.
Holy cow! Murdered? I didn't see that one coming.
Kevin rubs his chin thoughtfully.
I guess that's what he meant.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Otten never liked to talk about his history. Anytime someone asked, he'd always say that he'd buried his past a long time ago. Once, when he'd had a little too much to drink, he told me that he was afraid that one day his past would come back and return the favor.
What bleeding favor? That sounds pretty ominous. By the way, why did the IT guy and Mr. Orton drink together? And Mr. Orton is pretty much, yeah, you know how he is. He's a lunatic. He was a lunatic. doesn't make sense. I would fit. It would fit the fact that he's built up his house like a fortress, though.
Man, dead? Really?
He shakes his head.
Sorry, that's just too weird. I'm still having a hard time believing it. So, are the police gonna question us all and stuff?
Probably. I grimace as I realize that I'm about to be dragged into another investigation.
Well, I guess I'll hang out here until then. I'll be in the security room if you need me. It's the first door on the left here in this hallway.
First door on the left. Okay. Examine. An old painting on a silk scroll. It appears to be a mountain of some sort. Appears to be a forest of some sort. Ocean. Cave. It's a retina scan and the door only unlocks if you have clearance. There's a keypad attached to it. I bet I could overwrite the scan if I get the right code. Wait, what's here? Nothing. Move. Oh, let's see here. Here we go. Oh, that was there. Move. Move. Let's go down here. Move. Down. It's locked. Oh yeah. I'm going there anyway. Let's go back here. I tried the door, but it doesn't open. I thought Kevin said he'd been here. I knock on the door and I hear sounds of footsteps. The door slides open.
What's up?
You said you'd be here?
Yeah, I did. What do you want?
I crane my neck to peer over Kevin's shoulder. The door behind him looks mostly empty, but I can see the glow of television screens across the wall. Can I come in? Kevin frowns, but steps aside to let me in.
Sure, why not? Since Mr. Otten hired you, you'd probably be allowed in here anyway.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not hired at all. It doesn't take long to scan the contents of the cold room. There's not much on the tile floor save for a single chair. A long corridor stretches across one wall. It bears a lonely keyboard and mouse. Mounted on the wall are several monitors, all flickering with images of various rooms in the house. At first glance, it appears to be rooms meant for a high security corporate building rather than just a house.
Welcome to my Fortress of Solitude. This is the command center for the entire house.
Okay, save. And it's now been 33 minutes, so see you next time.